Hello my beautiful people, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video we have this new spell, how to be the one he or she should mail with this spell. But in case you are new here on this channel, please consider to subscribe down below and don't forget to press notification bell on. When I post my video, you'll be the first one to get my notification. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video and don't forget to comment down below if you have any suggestion or you're having any question. Today we're having a spell of marriage, spell of commitment, spell of to making him or she marrying you with this coffee powder, as you can see it on my video. Before we starting making this kind of spell, make sure that you're having the belief, you have the trust, and you have the faith that this spell will work for you according to the universe and the connection you're having between you and the universe. This spell will work for you and the power will happen and the miracle will starting flowing to you. So after this spell, he or she should marry you by using this coffee. There's a few ingredients you need to have before you starting making this a spell. The first ingredient, make sure that you're having the coffee powder, any brand which you have. And the second is we need to having a honey, and this is my honey. And the next is we need to having the water from the ocean, and this is my water from the ocean. But if in case you don't have the water from the ocean or you live on the country which there's no ocean, I will telling you instead of using water from the ocean, you will using something else. So you need to watching the video and I will giving you this secret. The last one, we need to having something else. Guess what we need to having for this? We need to having our intention oil, and this is my intention oil. For the intention oil, you can having any kind of essential oil. You can using maybe olive oil and putting on bay leaf inside, and then you're mixing it just for 7 days, and then after that you can just doing it as intention oil. So here in front of your camera, I already having my 4 ingredients, and these 4 ingredients, are we using it? Just you will be the one he or she should marry after this one. It's very important to make this one. Everyone like to be commitment, so you need to do this. This is will help to create your body, making your body free, and also making yourself very attractive after you taking this one. And he or she should do making as fast as possible the decision. So guys, now I will telling you how you can making this spell when you at home, just watching the video, and then you will know exactly how the way you can do the spell. The first one, I need to having the glass container, and this is my glass container in front of your camel. You can, if you don't having the glass container, then using the normal container. Then after that normal container should be maybe 2 liter, or it should be even 1 liter. You can having maybe 1 or 2 liter. It depends on you what size of container you have. Then next is I need to take my teaspoon with me, and this is my teaspoon. Before I'm using my teaspoon with my coffee powder, the only thing which I need to do is to adding my 1 tablespoon of coffee powder, teaspoon of coffee powder, and I adding inside my container. Then after I finishing adding to my container this 1 teaspoon of coffee powder, the next is I need to take in my ocean water, and this is my ocean water which I having right now. For those who don't having ocean water, the only thing which you need to do is just in taking a little bit sea salt and adding with the water, leaving it there for 24 hours and using it to making this spell. Then after you finishing mix, putting the oceanic water, you can fill it is a half of my container, and it should be the same if you make this spell. The next is I need to take in my honey with me, and this is my honey, and I want to use this. So I adding my honey from 1 teaspoon of honey and adding together into my container. Try to mix it well, so to make sure that the coffee is the mixed well and the one which you're adding right now is mixed. Then after you finish, the next is I need to take in my intention oil. For the intention oil which I'm having right now, I just having this one. This is the way how I'm using always my intention oil. So I adding my few drops of intention oil inside in my water. So this is the way how I'm doing right now. Then after I finishing adding my intention oil, guess what next? The next is I need to having my water, and this is my normal water. So adding your normal water and putting a full of your container inside. As you can see right now, I having the full of container of my normal water. Then you have to having the lid and then closing it. So after you closing this one, and this is a really powerful spell. If you want to be he or she should marry, just do this kind of spell because it's really powerful. Before we starting doing this spell and making someone fall in love with you, making someone loving you, making someone care about you and thinking good things about you, then you need to do this. Taking your spell, and then after chanting, just speaking loud on this water, speaking wherever you want to speak. Your intention, what is your intention? If you want someone to think about you, want someone he or she should marry, just say it on this water. And if you want someone to make decision as soon as possible, just chanting on this spell. Just chanting very loud, but don't making all the neighborhood to hear what you are talking about. Then after you finishing chanting, don't forget to mention his or her name and your name on this water. And after you finishing doing like that, this water is ready to use. The way you can using this water just to bathing on yourself for 7 days without stop. The way you can bath in this water, if you have the fridge or refrigerator, just restore this mixture into your refrigerator just for 7 days. Wherever you want to taking a bath, taking a little bit this mixture and then adding it to the water which you're using to taking a bath. Before you adding it to the water which you want to taking the bath, make sure that you close the lid and mix it very well. And after you're mixing it very well, then you can adding just a little bit into your water and go and taking bath on this water. This one, leaving it into a refrigerator. For those who don't have a refrigerator, then you can restore the place which is convenient to stay for 7 days without getting bad. Then after that, you will be ready. And this it will help you, he or she making the decision as soon as possible, and you will be the one he or she should marry after this, and he or she will loving you forever after you taking this kind of spell. For those women who are in the period time, I can recommending you to waiting until you finish your period time, then you can proceed in making the spell. But make sure that when you starting making this spell, don't meet him or her. What am I talking about right now? If you are a returning member, please consider to subscribe down below. But make sure that if you want to making this spell, you don't bathing this one into your toilet. Just bathing it to your bathroom or to your yard if you have a yard, or you can bathing on different place but not the toilet. But make sure that you do this spell morning and evening. If you do at morning, make sure that you do it before the sun. And if you're getting the time to do it during the full moon, it will be better, because that time your star will be brighter more than you think, and you will be the chosen one after this one. So guys, you need to try and make this one possible to your life. Don't forget that this is a Cutie Flora. Please consider to subscribe down below. And if you are a returning member, thank you so much. And I wishing you all the best to be he or she should marry. And then he or she fall in love with you. And then don't forget to give me thumbs up if you like my video. Comment down below if you have any suggestion, question, and you have something else. Just comment down below. Share this video to some friends, family, and other groups, and telling them this is the spell of he or she should marry. Till next time, thank you for watching. My name is Cutie Flora. Bye bye.